Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 2, Episode 3 of Ranma 1/2. Last we got Attack of the Wild Moose. We finally got Moose on the scene. We knew he was coming. I didn't know how long it'd be because the trailer showed, I feel like the teaser trailer way back when showed Moose right off the bat. I feel like Hapusai and Moose were shown. Those of you who do not know me, I did all of Season 1. Every episode, I believe, is edited up, but all of them are up in full on Patreon immediately after I watch them. And I have seen all the originals. Way back in the day, I would get them in the 90s when I was in like middle school, high school. I had a friend whose father worked in the city. He would come back with all sorts of either authentic tapes from overseas or bootlegs, but a lot of the time we got like the real tapes from overseas and stuff. I remember them being extremely expensive. Like a VHS tape could run you $50-$60, but it would have several episodes on it, and that is how I know most of the characters we see. I know some of the original voices are back, and last we got Moose attacking Ranma. Definitely dig the way Moose sounds and looks more than I remember him looking back in the day. There's definitely like patterns on his outfit and stuff that I don't remember. It doesn't mean it didn't exist, but I feel like they accentuated it better or colored it a little differently where it stands out more. And I always dug Moose because he has the technique of using hidden weapons and they're in his sleeves. And I always talk about how I played the fighting game for Super Nintendo. He was one of my favorites, shooting out spiked balls and all sorts of stuff. Can't wait to see that. Meanwhile, we have Shampoo stalking Ranma. I started at this scene because this is the recap, and I think it's hilarious that she just jumped in as a kitty cat, emerged naked. I mean, you would be naked if you're a kitty cat, I guess, once you become a woman. But we see in that tale that her grandma took her to the springs. She fell in after the fact, and now she's a cat. I already know that Moose is a duck or a goose. I think it's a duck, but I don't know if that happened yet. Either way, I'm talking about things that are happening in the future. But the biggest problem here was the grandma did a thing to Ranma where she is stuck in girl form. So that's where we're at. Shampoo wants Ranma, but male Ranma. Moose wants Shampoo, but now is going for Akane. And it's just chaos every time, but I love it. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description is the link for Patreon where you'll see every episode of Ranma 1/2 in full unedited. You want your own requested show or movie? Go to the link, ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level, I will do so. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko just finished, so did Steven Universe. We're going to do Stranger Things final season very soon. Also doing Yellowstone, 1883, Sherlock, The Thick of It, Leverage, Warehouse 13, Farscape, Once Upon a Time, Pushing Daisies, Chainsaw Man is having a movie in like a week. I can't wait for that. I think it comes out in theaters. Thousands of other movies and shows full on edited. Check it out. If not, Season 2, Episode 3, Ranma 1/2.
Didn't you leave and go back
I
to
purposely
China?
paused it at the exact moment you couldn't see her boobs. Not that they have nipples. And there she is, a Shampoo kitty.
They call me Moose, the man who is to be Shampoo's future.
Yeah, like I feel like Moose was more nerdy
I accept your
in the other one.
Man-to-man promise you made.
Man-to-man promise. Yeah, Akane's being a little odd. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I feel like there was a technique called the chestnuts roasting on an open fire technique.
Maybe the fact
Granny looks like Hapusai.
something to do with it.
I feel like last season they covered it up a lot.
Convincing him I'm a man is gonna be no problem.
Moose is blind without his glasses, clearly. Idiot. I do remember that too. I remember him being horribly blind. It's a monster. Ryoga and Moose are both two of the best fighters in the world.
This is how he's supposed to convince us he's a man?
I've been looking forward to this, Ranma. His opponent acknowledged him. Commentary provided by your boy Ichiro from Footing
Your
High
boy.
School. Here we go.
Oh my god, and we even have... I love how we are mocking the look of
You
Moose.
call yourself a master of hidden weapons. Who pulls out discount party goods from under his costume?
The rooster crows.
Behold, blow of the chicken egg.
That's laying eggs!
What?
Shut
And
your
why
mouth.
is the chicken laying explosive eggs? Look at it. Oh, there we go. There's all the weapons.
My greatest secret technique of all!
Disappearing.
Blew himself up.
Oh, turns into,
transformation.
turns into a bunny girl.
So cute, like the real thing.
Even dressed as a girl, I'm gonna beat you no problem. He's passing off his girl form as a costume.
Yeah, that was a great idea.
And what is Moose talking about? Are you trying to insult me?
Now what you're trying
What do you
to
think
tell
we're
me
trying to
is
do?
You want to leave the cheap tricks aside and fight with the raw power of our bodies.
He is jacked.
Not really what I had in mind. Have a taste of my cross-counter kick!
Just as I expected. If Ranma can't recognize
Smaller
his arms and legs
limbs.
are shorter as a girl,
Smaller
then he's doomed.
limbs. We used our shoe.
Mind telling me what the hell this is?
It looks like there's a needle at the end of his shoe.
I,
My hidden weapons are a part of my body.
Let's go! Everybody is so excited.
Quit your whining!
Hey, Ranma.
Tofu has a cure.
Take off the girl costume.
He just used the
What did you
pressure
do to
point
him,
back.
Dr. Tofu?
You must trigger instead the point most impervious to heat. The old Edoko man's trigger point.
Now the grandma's just gonna... Look, the grandma's gonna keep breaking
You're
them.
in my way!
And the guys don't want it
that's
either.
the idea.
way to go!
Hot water, grandma's gonna do something.
Taste the blow of the ostrich leg.
Oh crap! Idiot!
Better think fast!
I mean, the way we've seen him see things. Now we're all blind.
It's a smoke screen.
Now we're all fighting blind. That sounded like the panda.
Ouch!
From above. Behold,
Eagle
blow of the heart
screech.
talent.
He's got a lot of animal techniques. We're back.
Decided to fight me man to man. Now go to sleep. Ah!
Like, look at right there. You can see Ranma is shorter than Moose. Maybe his limbs are a little longer as a man,
Guess he's
but
a boy
Moose
again.
is still
Damn it.
bigger than both of them.
Serves you right, you old hag. Here's what I think of your...
Once the old Edoko
Now you
man's
can't go
trigger
back
point
the
is
other way?
pressed, It won't work ever again.
Oh, shit.
Damn you! I'll be a man if it's the last thing I do!
It only works once. I'm wondering, I can't remember this. Does Moose end up falling for Akane instead? Everyone loves the wrong person, or doesn't want to admit they love the person they love. Look at Shampoo, I love it. We are concussed, we might be dead.
Well, what are you doing here?
I found a revolutionary new pill that you can take to cure. You mean it, Shampoo? Would these eyes lie to you?
She said tap to the head and we go flying. I'm pretty sure the grandma has us outmatched. Look at this
She's
guy.
no match for great grandma. Yeah, right. I'm not done yet.
Which you could say
Hey, boy.
she's
come
more
on in.
experienced,
Okay.
but also
Isn't that Saotome?
very
You
old.
don't want to spill hot ramen on yourself.
Look at the egg. Oh my god, so delicious. And she has one on the edge of the chopsticks in her mouth. Amazing. 1 week later.
Good afternoon.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Circus
Oh, I
acts while
learned a
we
bunch of new
transport
tricks.
boiling hot ramen.
I have in my hands a bag of chestnuts. Think you can do that too? Master that technique, and snatching the phoenix pill away from me will be child's play.
If I can pull that off, I'll be a boy again. Let's do this already.
She's right in the fire, first
It's
off. Yeah, her
dangerous
whole
to
foot.
stand
That
on campfires.
looked horrible. Just think logically. Why would the
ready
great
to go,
grandma
Dad.
who did all this to you teach you a technique that can
Ranma?
teach you how to
Probably
get
burning in
beyond
the
the
garden
Thunderdome?
One goldfish scoop for 100 yen. If you're able to get them all, it's free.
Show us, Ranma. I mean, we're doing stuff.
Oh no, I'm in trouble here. Hand-catching piranha, do you dare to accept?
You're gonna get bitten.
I feel like this is resembling the chestnuts on an open fire. Like when you go in and out of the fire. Yeah.
Game. It's just chestnuts roasting
It's
on an
literally
open
chestnuts
fire.
roasting on an open fire. You just gotta be super fast. You gotta assume the grandma's always up to something. Why would she just lead you down the right path?
My way!
And these are probably like paid actors, even though that is...
If you want the phoenix pill, then all you have to do is cross the water.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire!
The grandma's like slightly impressed, I feel
Wow,
like.
look at that speed.
I feel like whatever's around Granny's neck is not the pill anyway. Grandma's too good, but even if we did get the best of her, I don't think she's telling the truth or something's up, because why would she do all this?
Then what am I holding?
I bet you it's just a placebo kind of thing. It does nothing.
This kind of tastes like a gumdrop.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It is a gumdrop.
Whoa. Yeah.
Just in case, I switched out the contents of my brooch. I see you mastered
Just
chestnuts
in
roasting
case,
on an open
but you did
fire
it.
technique. That's my good boy.
Scoop these with his bare hands? That's amazing. I hate you all so much.
I hate you all so much. I hate you all so much. All right, everybody, that is it for episode 3 of season 2, Ranma 1/2. Fantastic episode. It was what I remembered. I don't know why. I feel like it might have been the name of an episode or something, or it might have been in the fighting game. Now that I think of it, I think in the fighting game that Ranma would use chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I think they would do that like it was like a super move, like a Street Fighter type thing. I'm pretty sure she would scream chestnuts roasting on an open fire and it'd be like ba 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 ba. I could be wrong, but a lot of it translates to the fighting game for me because I played it a lot with my brother for Super Nintendo. But that being said, Grandma, you had to, I mean, like we probably know, I'm sure most of you like me were thinking the same thing, but Rama, have a little more common sense. If the person who pressure pointed you into being in the position you're in starts telling you, all right, here's the deal. I now have a pill that you could take, but in order to get this pill, you have to perfect the chestnuts roasting on an open fire technique to get it. And then you're thinking that the person who put you in this position to begin with is going to tell you exactly how to defeat them. No consequences. You don't think that like she's doing something or getting you to play her game. It isn't like she said, all right, if you do it, then I'll walk away. I'll leave you alone. She's like, no, I'll just give you the pill that turns you back into a man. And then we're still going to be here. And Shampoo's still going to want to have you and be infatuated with you and everything else. But I mean, it is what it is. He is also young. Ranma is young, but like I'm looking at it like Akane and Ranma, these are all young people, but they are also extremely disciplined, experienced people. I mean, look at how good they are at martial arts. You don't get to that level. And I know I'm thinking way too much about it. And it's like, I'm just going on my rants. It doesn't make sense that you would be that disciplined and experienced and not think, is this grandma up to something? That's like part of learning all these disciplines in martial arts is outthinking your opponent or you know, seeing the writing on the wall that you're walking into a trap. So at the end, we end up having the chestnuts roasted on an open fire technique perfected by getting the piranha and the fish. And we go and we take out Grandma, and Grandma's like, good job, but I replaced it with something else. She didn't say it didn't exist, though. I was thinking, does this pill even exist, or did they just completely make this whole thing up? She didn't say it didn't exist. She just said, I took precautions and I decided to switch the pill out just in case. And lo and behold, Ranma did surprise her to the point where she was able to get the pill. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because Ranma's sitting there covered in piranhas. And I mean, that's how we end the episode. But I'm loving it because the grandma is very cool. Great grandma, by the way. They did confirm that. Is amazing. I do remember liking her back when. She's crazy and everything else, but like you gotta love her just based on her skills alone. She reminds me of Yoda, the way she pops around on that little staff, like super quick lightning speed. Amazing. Shampoo's amazing. Moose in the beginning, we have this huge battle. We see that he is this jacked, ripped man underneath, but he still has weapons. Even when he doesn't have his coat, so to speak, with the sleeves, he still has weapons. He says, my body is made of hidden weapons. So he's just pulling things out left and right. We still defeated him. But I was saying in the episode how I didn't agree with the fact that they're like, that's why you're going to lose. You're going to lose because you're a girl. But even if Ranma had longer limbs than girl Ranma, which isn't by much, Moose still looked way taller. At a point, they were both standing side by side. Moose was clearly taller. And it isn't like if you're a guy fighting another guy, your limbs are all the same length just because you're the same gender. I don't think it would have mattered either way as far as your arm length. But regardless, love the episode. Moose is great. I love that when they take his glasses off, he can't see anything. I'm half wondering if he even knew he was hugging Akane at the end of the fight there, because he did say, I'm going to take your girl, but I know he still loves Shampoo. So I'm assuming that he thought Akane was Shampoo, but there's just chaos everywhere as far as the love lives of these people, because I was saying it during the thing. Akane and Ranma are supposed to be together, but they are always like butting heads. Shampoo wants Ranma, but only male Ranma, hates girl Ranma. Then you have Moose going for Akane to get back at Ranma, but he actually wants Shampoo and can't even tell who he's hugging half the time. And I know Hapusai is going to come in this and be the love interest of the great grandma at some point. I already saw him in the trailer. Can't wait for it. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do? In the description is the link for Patreon, where you'll see every episode of Ranma 1/2 in full, unedited. You want your own requested show or movie? Go to the link. Ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level, and I will do so. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko, and Bleach, we jumped back into Gravity Falls and Hilda. Yellowstone, 1883. Chainsaw Man movie comes out next week, but we did the show already. Doing Once Upon a Time, Pushing Daisies, Farscape, Leverage, Warehouse 13, thousands of other movies and shows, full unedited, Mighty Nine, and Vox Machina Animated are coming out in the next month or two. So check it all out, full unedited movies and shows. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.